With the dying of the light, it will be my time to rise. I'll be waiting for you till the stars don't shine. In this misty shrouded land, on a tower I will stand. Eternity is just a drop of time.
Good afternoon and welcome to Bardic Inspiration, back from not really time off, but we took a week and so we're back, and luckily for us we are joined today by Erica Fermina. Welcome to the show, and of course I am your scribe as I've been renamed by the audience. I am your scribe, Dylan, and I am joined by the Bard, Mr. Jason Charles Miller, and we're here to make some music. Which is weird as somebody who doesn't call themselves a musician to say, because I'm really not a musician, but I've helped to write a song or 40 something.
You've kind of become one.
Yeah, it's I've definitely become a songwriter. It's just musician is a stretch. Feel like you need to play at least one instrument, and I play 0.1 instruments maybe.
Didn't you play the recorder in elementary school? Like
of course, yeah. Although I handed my wife's old recorder to my now 18-month-old daughter the other day, and she kind of blew into it, and she was probably already better than I am. So not so talented on with, what are they, woodwind instruments? Is that what you call them?
Yeah, woodwinds.
Yeah.
Even though recorders are usually made out of plastic.
Yeah.
That one's made out of like metal and something. I don't know.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just remember my first recorder was made out of plastic. But what are you gonna do?
I imagine mine in elementary school was probably very cheap plastic. You know, like one of those ones that you can't even get anymore. Like it was probably toxic. Like,
probably, yeah.
You know, like all old toys and things were, until people actually studied them. Like, hold on, this is bad for you. So
maybe we shouldn't be letting children put these in their mouths.
Yeah, maybe not.
Exactly. Anyway, we're very excited to write a song for Eliwick Tumblestrom with the official Eliwick Tumblestrom. It's pretty fun. Pretty excited about that. But first, we always kick off our episode with the song that we wrote last episode. Jason, I know it's been a few weeks. Were you practicing that before? Was that what you were?
That's why I muted myself to make sure I could remember it.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I don't
But
remember it.
this one doesn't have any crazy riffs or anything, luckily.
Yeah.
Because we did this one sort of, bard in a tavern style. That's what we ended up. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like it was a weird jazz, like 5/4 time signature or anything.
Oh,
So-
that's not what we're doing today, is it?
It better not be. No, I refuse.
So yeah, without let's play "Beware the Purple Worm," and I'll remute myself, and then we'll get into some songwriting.
Okay.
All right.
Imagine you are in a tavern, everyone, and the bard is singing this in the corner on the makeshift stage. Gather round and bring your ales, hear this cautionary tale of a creature all adventurers should know. Deep down beneath the earth it hoards treasure of great worth, leaving piles of gems all lined up in a row. The miner knows the tremble, the shaking in the stone, as the caves begin to rumble. It's here one dies alone. Beware the purple one, don't cross its deadly path. The earth will roll and churn as you feel its awful wrath. If you manage to kill one, its riches will be yours. If you're devoured for too long, you cannot be restored. Beware the purple worm. It tracks you by your sound through vibrations in the ground. One step too loud and now your party's found. Its teeth can grind through steel, its body shatters stones, its poisonous tail will putrefy your bones. Once you face its maw and hear its toothy screams, the fear will leave you raw and haunt your darkest dreams. Beware the purple one, don't cross its deadly path. The earth will roll and churn as you feel its awful wrath. If you manage to kill one, its riches will be yours. If you're devoured for too long, you cannot be restored. Beware the purple worm. Oh no, there he is! Behold the purple worm. Feel the terror in your soul. You call yourselves heroes, but you'll be swallowed whole. You can try to escape now, but it's too late for you. You awakened its hunger, now there's nothing you can do. Behold the purple worm. And now, if you'll excuse me, that's my cue to run. We made that one almost musical theater-like.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
awesome.
fun. I really like that one. And so now we have to outdo it, obviously.
Oh gosh.
Time to outdo.
No pressure.
It's easy. The chat will help us.
Yeah. We get a lot of really good suggestions from chat. They're smart and experienced now, having joined us on 41 previous episodes, as well as at least 3 special episodes on top of that. So they have helped to write many songs now as well.
That's awesome.
And really, we just need a starting point. Erica, do you have a musical genre that you think would be ideal for Eliwick?
Well, I mean, originally I kind of had, it was either a tavern song like Ragnar the Red from Skyrim, or it could be like an epic, you know.
Okay.
But since you already have a tavern song covered, we can explore new avenues, you know.
I mean, we don't. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to. We can do another tavern song. I mean, it's totally.
An
It's
epic
up to you,
tavern song.
or you know, what'd be good is like try to just get some lyrics going, and then see what music that inspires us, what direction that inspires us to go. Be it too. Are you cold, Dylan?
No.
Oh, okay. I've never
Wearing
seen you
a-
with a hat on before.
Oh, with a bandana.
During
It's
the
because
show.
my hair is just
Is it out of
outrageous
control?
today. Yeah. That's why.
I hear you. I was like, oh.
Yeah, yeah. But if I was cold, I'd put on my fancy D&D Pride hoodie.
Wait, you got a hoodie? I just got a T-shirt.
I got the
I
hoodie
also
one.
just got a T-shirt.
Where'd
They
you get
didn't
the
send
hoodie?
me one for free because I'm awesome
Oh.
like you two, though. This was ordered.
Bought. Okay.
'Cause,
Oh, nice.
Codename always we always support the charity thing that they do for Lambert House each year. So everybody in staff's
That's
like, "What do you
awesome.
want?" I'm like, "Hoodie, obviously."
Hoodie, I live in Canada. It's cold. What do you think?
It's actually really hot.
All right.
Yay, climate change.
It almost looks like you're wearing one of those mocap caps.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you're about to go into a motion capture studio right after this episode.
Oh, that would be sweet.
We're
It'd be nice to-
we're adding 3D that you know now we're revealing they're adding 3D graphics to Idle Champions.
Oh,
We're gonna use the Unreal
yeah.
Engine.
We're gonna overhaul
and
the
Dylan
engine
is
entirely.
the mocap model.
Oh man, yeah.
Sorry,
Wow,
I,
these,
you know
all
I
these
revealed too
goblins are
much.
way less athletic than I expected them to be.
Yeah.
Just kind of stumbling around. Oh man. Anyways, I think there's more than one type of tavern song. To like take us back to that part, because we did the Moneylender Mert, which is a pretty awesome tavern song, but it's fast. It's a fast and very festive song. Beware the Purple Worm also sounds like something that a bard in a tavern would sing, but it's it's a pretty different style. I mean, it's funny because Eliwick, so far, I assume they're going to release more information about Eliwick at some point, but all we have so far is this like sort of short bio about drawing a card from the deck of
Yeah.
many things and wishing to be the greatest bard in the multiverse.
And she got it.
And that alone is pretty rad. It makes me think of Tenacious D's greatest song in the world for some reason.
The greatest bard in the world.
Yeah, the greatest bard in the world. I mean, that's it. You know what I mean? That's got to be it. It doesn't have to be Tenacious D style, but Catch 23 earlier was like maybe do it almost like punk rock style or something. You know, like what we or like pop punk, like what we did with Brimstone Angels.
Oh,
That
that could be
an
fun.
idea.
Pop punk is sweet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pop punk is good.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to, there's not a whole lot of information on Ellie, like other than, she took that risk and pulled from the deck of many. And it paid off, And now she's the greatest bard in the multiverse. In the Feywild.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm trying to think of what else there is about her so far.
She's got her frog companion, Groak.
I'm taking a look at what the Forgotten Realms wikis have for Eliwick so far, because there's always people who are just so good at pulling information together, and I always have to be careful because of maybe accidentally pulling information from things that I'm not supposed to. So
Yeah.
We'll let the audience decide.
yeah.
I'm looking at her magic card right now. I'm like, does this have information that could be helpful?
Actually, that's a site I should check, is the Magic the Gathering, because they tend to do narrative stuff. Let's see what the MTG Wiki says. Oh, featured in Dungeons and Dragons: Adventures of the Forgotten Realms and The Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Wild Beyond the Witchlight?
Yeah, the new book.
Yeah, the one that's coming, that they announced that's coming in September, I want to say. Yeah.
I love Garl Glittergold. She's a cleric of Garl Glittergold. So she's a cleric bard?
Oh, I didn't know that. Is she?
No, it just
Or
looks
is she
like
just
bard.
a disciple of Garl Glittergold?
So on the MTG Wiki, the only thing that's here is one paragraph. It's like, Eliwick Tumblestrom has beguiled a Fey prince, calmed the fury of the Nine Hells, twisted the mind of an archmage, won the love of a dragon god, and brought a demon queen to tears.
Put all of that in the suggestions, because that could
be.
Those are like all song worthy. Those are song lyrics.
I'm just
right
gonna
there.
check where they always cite what that's from. So it's from the Magic the Gathering website. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's from. Okay, cool. I guess this is official lore because this is from the MTG website where when they explained the card, they did a bio.
Nice.
So. That's cool. That's cool. All right. That's some good bio stuff that I wish I'd known already. I'm gonna add that link. And then we have our bio, which is short. Now this is funny because this is all on the MTG Wiki and they've got it all sourced out. And I'm like, wow, good for you. Oh no, can't play that video.
Yeah, she's got her morning mist instrument. Frog. Groak.
Groak?
Groak.
Groak the toad, Groak the frog. We did a comic last week where Groak was drawing from the deck of many things. It was like had bitten onto it and was like pulling out one of the cards. And then the real joke was that if anybody zoomed in on it and looked at it, because it was glowing and faint, but you could see what card it was. It was the death card, which meant that Groak was going to have to fight death himself immediately after the comic. Anyways, I thought it was funny.
That's hilarious. I love that.
The art they did for Eliwick is incredible, and they did multiple pieces, and she's in multiple cards, which is even cooler. I hope they gave you some cards or something. Did they give you like an Eliwick poster, or I don't know?
No. I wish.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, legendary bard a gnome whose many journeys began on an unknown world of the material plane. All right. Her music bends hearts and minds to her will, draws animals to her side, and reshapes her environment. Man, that's a lot to live up to.
I mean, she's the greatest bard in the multiverse. Courtesy of that wish card.
I know, totally cheated.
She took a gamble, and that gamble paid off, you know?
I'm just grabbing some of the lyrics.
High risk, high reward.
Yeah. Yeah. I had one of my players draw from the deck of many things in a game recently, and it was like one of my most prideful moments as a GM was describing a deck of cards without calling it a deck of cards. It was so hard to do. I'm like, you know, the case is this like metal and leather bound case that's about this big, and like it's got a strap around it, and they're like, oh, I unwind the strap and open it up. I'm like, okay, like inside you see what looks like 22 or 23 like sheets of like cardboard, like thin cardboard, like stacked together. And he's like, well, I pull one out. I'm like, you draw a card? And as soon as I said that, my other friend, it was like, and then I made him roll a die, and he got a good one. He got the good one.
Good, nice.
But
Yeah, last time I drew from the deck of many, uh, all of my stuff disappeared, and I
oh
was
no,
just naked,
yeah, that can happen too.
left
Yeah,
vulnerable.
yeah. There's one that will take all your magic items, or take everything but your magic items, and then there's another one that will also take your magic items, or like make your items crumble into dust.
Yeah, I don't think I had any magic items. I think everything just disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some good verses popping up in chat.
Yeah, they're getting pretty good at this.
I kind of want to start the whole song with "She's the greatest bard in the multiverse," and she blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, she's the greatest bard in the multiverse. Da 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 da. You know,
I like that.
we're doing that.
Uh huh.
If we're doing the sort of punkish kind of thing.
No one's better and plenty are worse.
I like it. All started with a card. That's pretty cool. She's the greatest bard in the multiverse. It all started with a card. Get out of my yard.
Yeah, it all started with a card is good. Multiverse, no one's better at turning a verse. That's good. And we've got Morning Mist to work with.
Mm-hmm. I like with the flip of a wrist on morning wrist, like the that's a cool internal rhyme. Well, we just have bard, so we need to rhyme card with something else besides bard, I think.
Greatest bard in the multiverse. It all started with a card.
Da 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 ard.
Yeah.
Some say she
it
got
all started
lucky.
with lucky. That doesn't mean she didn't work hard.
That's not bad, actually.
Just double down on Bard, all in.
Oh, bard is such a good class.
I love playing bards.
Magical secrets are just so good. Some say she got
Some
lucky.
say
She'll tell you it was hard. You could also have it started with a draw.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you could have the card somewhere in the next line.
Mm-hmm. There was a draw.
Greatest bard in the multiverse. It all started with a draw.
I mean, she drew many things that need to take her far.
Not that hard. I like that line.
Yeah, we could stick with card, I think, because not that hard's kind of funny.
Okay.
She's the greatest bard in the multiverse. It all started with a card. Flip of a wrist mean, that's kind of a good opener.
Yeah, I like that.
I think I missed copying that verse line. Who said that one?
There's another one. Well, there's another one from M. Sarge. I can pop it in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it looks weird with how I pasted it.
That's all right. I can
Um,
take some of the formatting out. And...
That's funny, Perma lost.
Is Morning Mist the name of her lute? I didn't catch that. Probably.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. I should know this. I feel like I should know this. I guess we've named all her magic items and like written bios for them, haven't we, in game? So let me pull those up.
Maybe it should be it wasn't that hard, because we're talking about where it all started. And could it be with a flip of her wrist on Morning Mist? It wasn't really hard.
It really wasn't hard.
Yeah. Catch-23 has some good stuff for the second part, actually.
Okay.
She's the prettiest spot in the multiverse. It all started with a card, with a flip of a wrist on Morning Wrist. It really wasn't hard. Lucky draw could have been real raw, facing death or the dungeon down. But the moon was kind, from her own mind, she came the best around.
That's awesome.
Ooh, she had to double down. That's good too. It wasn't lucky drawing on a mirror. And then she doubled down, maybe? What did happen? Exactly.
She drew a card and it gave her wishes.
Yeah,
So she
she drew the wish card.
Yeah, the
But
moon.
did she double down? Was it like a double or nothing draw kind of situation?
I don't know that it was.
We could say it was.
Why not? It's better for the song.
Yeah.
If it's not written in the lore, we'll make it up.
Yep.
Yeah. And then if we ever choose to record it, we'll ask Wizards if it's okay.
Yeah. Is this
Right.
allowed?
Yeah.
And they'll say, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Because they're
Oh,
wizards,
great
get
and
it?
powerful wizards of the coast.
Right.
Okay, so are we getting rid of the facing the death or the donjon down?
Yeah. Sorry, Catch. Can't win them all. Most of that second part's yours. And how about in her own? Well, yeah, from her own mind. I guess it makes more sense rather than in her own mind, because it's not in her own mind. It actually.
No, she's the best around.
Mm-hmm. The
She's the
greatest bard in
best.
the multiverse.
Around. Yeah.
What if Wizards of the Coast were all surfers?
Surf wizards.
Oh, because they're surfing on the coast. Yeah, I mean, we've never been told what coast.
It's true.
I guess it's the West Coast, but
I mean, it seems a safe assumption that they meant the West Coast, given the location of their office. This kind and from her own mind, she became the best around. Now we just need a amazing chorus.
I think maybe a little pre-chorus too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
But we need an amazing chorus.
We do, but let's not cross our bridges before they're hatched, okay?
What?
I was waiting for you to react. All right.
I could make the lyrics like a font size smaller if you want it to be easier to fit everything on here.
Oh, to fit the chords in? No, that's okay.
Okay.
There's enough space.
Alright. I'll go back to chat to see if I missed anything.
I'm just kidding.
Kind of want to paraphrase this for the pre-chorus. It's like not quite, but there's a bunch of card jokes in it. A couple other deck of many references.
It might be fun to rhyme something with Tumblestrom. Eliwick Tumblestrom didn't know what she had done when she made that wish. Could we talk about like whoever was the best bard in the world who got dumped down a notch? Whatever happened to them?
Imagine you've also done that. You made a wish and became the greatest bard, then somebody else just did it after you, and you're like, oh, I'm number 2 now. Like, what is this?
Right.
Yeah.
Like betting $1 on The Price is Right and then winning the prize.
My favorite is when somebody's like $1.01, and you're just like, you see the other person, they're just like twitching, like
yeah. Well, don't bet $1 if you're the third guess. Bet it if you're the last guess. Come on. It's like third, you bet $1, and the fourth person bets $2. This is usually what it is. All right. Anyway, I digress. All right.
that comic that you guys released with the bards and Eliwick?
Oh, it was Calliope trying to have like a loot duel and losing and getting frustrated. That one?
And then Eliwick's like, you could just pull a card.
Yeah. I've only seen one person have their soul torn out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one?
Well, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Where does it go?
I mean, it's up to the DM's discretion, but yeah, your soul is removed. It's brutal. Some of those cards are not like, it's like you stop drawing cards, you don't draw more cards. Your character is so horrifically screwed over by the deck that it's like, oh, it becomes a campaign unto itself to try and resolve it, which is kind of neat, but drives some people nuts. She shuffled her fate with that pole and made all of her dreams fall.
Groak. What do we know about Groak the Frog?
That he hangs out with a gnome bard named Eliwick, and that's about it.
Okay. All right.
And he's kind of glowy.
Yeah, he's like this albino, glowy
Glows?
frog. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Oh, there we go. Stabigail's got something cool there. Love that name, Stabigail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best. That's actually Maggie by numbers. But I'd like to think that I convinced her to change her screen name to Stabigail because she was talking about Stabigail. I was like, that's your screen
Oh, that's
name.
Maggie by
Come
numbers?
on. Yeah, Maggie by numbers is now Stabigail.
Oh, is it because
Amazing.
Maggie said that their character's name was Stabigail, and we're like, that's amazing.
Yes, I know. Okay, so it is my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the best name ever, so good for you to grab that.
Took her fate in her hands, so she travels the land singing her.
Entrancing licks. I know that technically makes sense, but it sounds weird.
Sounds saucy.
Mm. It's blue, as they say.
I'm not sure how many consonants you're trying to put in the pre-chorus, so I was just kind of...
Sure, yeah, no, that can be... We can figure that out.
last line, speeding down the planar riff with a froggy friend and a killer riff.
Oh, that's
Planar
Yeah, that's
rift
cool.
with a froggy friend and a killer riff.
I missed that one.
That one's from, it's on the sheets from Catch 23.
Oh, did I already copy that? Oh my god, that was early.
Yeah.
Ashendar said that you got morphed into the lyric sheet.
It's true. Yeah. Well, somebody was like, "Where's the lyric sheet this week?" And I'm like, "Oh,
We could change your name to Jimmy Page.
I get it." It was just like that Led Zeppelin joke in Ted Lasso this week
Exactly.
when he calls
Which
the plant
redeemed
Robert,
itself.
and he's like, and Jimmy, he's like, "Huh?" And you're like,
Jimmy
"Oh
Paper?
no."
Right, yeah. Jimmy Paper? No, Jimmy Page. Ah.
Yeah. Speeding down the planar riff with a froggy friend and a killer riff. That's such a good line.
Here I go, turn the page. Nice one, Evil Emperor Zerg.
Looking at all the items that we did for jackets from Ravnica. I was like, oh. No, just one of her coats she got in Ravnica. Because she's a planeswalker, right? So she's traveling all throughout the multiverse.
There it is.
No pressure. I'm just trying not to repeat ourselves.
Yeah.
But we've
Yeah.
written like
We could-
41 songs, so sometimes chord progressions sort of go in the same direction, but I'm just trying to like change where I change, if that makes sense.
I mean, we could approach the because we tend to do these choruses that are wordy and very narrative, and we don't have to do that. Like the chord can
I
be
do
like
love
the
Ellie
chorus-
McTumblestrom didn't know what she had done.
Yeah,
You know, I
it's
do
good,
love
right?
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
But I could hold it out. It could be like Ellie Tumblestrom didn't know what she had done. You know, it could be like that. So it doesn't have to be as wordy.
Mm-hmm.
Here's all the information that we can cram into this 3-minute song. Go!
I don't think this pre-chorus is working now.
Probably not. But we'll figure it out. We'll get it. I want a the tiniest window with Dylan still in it. Like, couldn't you make like a super tiny window, Dylan, and then just put it like in between the page and where it says champion, just so that we know you're there.
I'm kind of
And so the
cheating,
people-
right? Like
And so that people can see your
my piratey
mocap
visage.
cap.
My
Your mocap cap.
became a pirate during the pandemic. Facial
Mhm.
hair and bandana, because that's kind of what happened.
So that, you know, we can we can allude to the later announcement that, you know, Idle Champions is going to use the Unreal Engine.
Oh man. You know, it's funny is because
20-minute cutscenes.
it doesn't really matter what engine we put the game into. The way that we use the engine is not the way it's designed for, because people don't make games like ours.
We're going to make 20-minute cutscenes.
Why play a game when you can watch it? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I remember that being a complaint for, what was it? Hideo Kojima's games, the guy who makes all the Metal Gear Solid games. He likes cutscenes. He likes putting like 10 feature films into each game he makes. And like it's still awesome, but you're like, wow, it's been a while since I played this game. I've been watching this stuff happen.
Right.
Yeah.
I know. I want 20-minute Idle Champions cutscenes directed by Guy Ritchie.
Wow. That went in a direction.
It's happening.
Yeah. Directed by the Guy Ritchie who did Lock, Stock,
Right.
and Snatch, right? Not the modern Guy Ritchie who maybe doesn't direct quite as awesome of crime films anymore.
Directs Mercedes-Benz commercials. Yeah, no, the going to a time machine, grabbing 90s Guy Ritchie or early 2000s Guy Ritchie.
Yeah. Yeah. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels was so good.
So good.
Back when Jason Statham was a complete nobody.
Right.
He's just like in the background of that movie pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now he's made like
He's just like one of the four buddies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tom, what have you been eating?
Yeah. Just for those of you in chat, careful with quoting that film. There's a lot of lines in that film that'll get our auto mod to remove you automatically.
Yeah, you might get banned for quoting most of that film.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, who'd have thought Brad Pitt could have done that role in Snatch? I didn't see that coming.
True.
Do we want to go with another verse before we go into a pre-chorus, or do we want to go right into a pre-chorus?
I think that's enough. I would go to a pre-chorus next. It could still tell more information. Yeah, that's my favorite, Trontonia. My favorite line from that whole thing is when they offer
Oh, when he offers the mechanic,
one guy
he's like,
sugar, and he says, no thanks, I'm sweet enough. I was like, oh, I want to use that
that was a good
at
line.
a restaurant when someone wants to offer me sugar for my coffee, but then I realize I'll sound like an a-hole, so I'm not going to do it. But it would be great to say that.
Yeah, with those huge lenses the guy's wearing.
Yeah.
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 No thanks, Turkish. I'm sweet enough. All because Dylan wore a hat is why we're talking about this today. And no one can even see Dylan's hat now. You're denying them the hat, man.
People need the hat.
I can hit the button. Hello. I mean, the view doesn't change for you guys at all.
Dylan, direct from Idle Champions, state of the art, the biggest sound stage in Vancouver, where they're filming all the mocap for the game.
I don't know what they're filming in Vancouver right now, but I imagine there's a lot of it going as fast as they can before things shut down again.
Right. Quick!
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be the direction that everybody's going in.
I know. Okay, back to the song, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, what about this for the pre-chorus? She drew a card and took a chance. No turning back, time to advance.
Yeah, I love it. She drew a card and took a chance. Turning back, time to advance. That's where the killer riff comes in. Killer riff. Right, Peter Jackson's been linked to the Codename Games mocap project.
Oh man,
you guys are shooting
that'd
it.
be a bold follow-up to
60
restoring
frames a
World War
second.
I footage.
Yeah, you're shooting it in 60 frames per second, so it looks like a home video for some reason.
What is he even doing these days? Because I swear the only thing I remember him doing since The Hobbit was that restoring the World War I footage for that documentary.
Wow, and you're right, MTI. That is more of a lick than a riff. So maybe we'll just sing about the rift, but I won't play it because there's no room to play it.
I like that.
Yeah.
With her best friend Groak in a killer riff. Dun, 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 dun. She danced with the moon and made a wish. Now she's the greatest bard, and none can resist. I like that. I dig it, Stabigail. Stabigail by numbers.
I feel bad that I...
Yeah, Herc and Stabigail have put together maybe Planeswalker, Feywild Hopper, Child of Happenstance.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm looking at the bio for inspiration.
You know, it's funny because we ran into this. We did a song for a character named Sergeant Knox not that long ago, and we kind of ran into the like, hold on, how much of the bio have they published? Because there's a character that's in the Neverwinter game, and like internally they have a bunch of stuff for him, but
Yeah.
player presenting and in the game it's not a lot. So, yeah, Planeswalker, Feywild Hopper, Child of Happenstance. I like that for. We want that in the chorus.
Yeah, because I have like a little... I think I have a little thing for... So it's like... Eliwick Tumblestorm didn't know what she had done. Spitting down the planar rift with her best friend Groak and a killer riff. Planeswalker. Oh, Planeswalker. Feywild Hopper. Na, 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 na. Planeswalker. Feywild Hopper. Da, da, ba, ba, da, ba, da, da, da. Did a spot in the universe. Did a spot in the multiverse. It all started with the car. Yeah, so we just need that. We need that last, like wrap it up to wrap up the chorus. We need something.
Yeah.
I think that might even be too much. We're going for simplicity here.
Feywild's a pronoun, right? I should capitalize the F. I think.
It's not a place? Oh,
It is a place.
okay.
It's all around us, Jason. It both is and isn't a place.
Schrodinger's place.
Yeah, it's one of those places that if you've been there, you just gradually forget that you were ever there because it's not meant for mortal minds.
Mine, man.
Yeah. Proper nouns. See, chat corrected me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're blowing my mind. Lane from Maine.
We are the Feywild.
This would be and we'll get into some other verses. It's a good opportunity to dive into the some of the more ridiculous stuff that she's done.
Mm-hmm. You could do something like, I like this. Her music bends hearts and minds to her will. But keep out the to her will. Her music bends hearts and minds.
Actually, maybe that'd be even better for the chorus than what I put this verse
What?
in. Her music bends hearts and minds.
Well, that's a compliment, Ashendar. It's a very specific compliment. Not Iron Maiden, but Bruce Dickinson's solo record from Iron Maiden. We did a few weeks ago. We did a sort of Iron Maiden-esque song too.
Did we?
Yeah, the one for the Demogorgon.
Oh yeah.
You know, hush, little children.
Yeah. It starts off as a child's lullaby before it becomes like a deep heavy metal song.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Kind of like Fear of the Dark.
That is,
but not. But
what I was thinking
inspired by.
I still can't believe how strong they're still going. They released a video not that long ago with that, like, it's like animated.
Dude, that video is awesome.
It's amazing. Yeah, a friend of mine sent it to me, and I was like, holy shit, Iron Maiden's still like. Still,
the video reminds me of the '80s movie Heavy Metal.
Yeah.
I think they did that. They must have done that on purpose. But it was so cool.
4 horsemen in it and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
4 motorcyclists as 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
Which is funny because actually in a video I put out 3 years ago, I had 4 motorcyclists as 4 horsemen.
Nice.
But you know, I'm sure they didn't see that or anything. It's just going to.
Kind of feel like this is the last part of it.
It's a thing. I mean, like, if you're going to show a modern 4 horsemen, they got to be on motorcycles. It's just like the way it is. Everyone knows that. Okay, but we still I'm oh, okay. Actually, that works if I can just figure it out how to do it.
It looks like a longer line than it is because it's actually so monosyllabic for a bunch of little words in it.
Right.
I could take out she's.
The greatest
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You added it back in?
Yeah, I'm just not sure what's easier for you to sing it.
Let's see. Put my little notes in there.
You know, they just need to give us an option for the songwriting doc where there's a column to put all the
I know, right?
musical parts, you know, and just
Can
like
we
give us a little
let me
space.
ask you this. Is there a way, and it'll probably screw everything up, but can we make the margins wider? Or is
Yeah.
that
Yeah, we can.
Technically make the margins narrower.
Yeah, without messing it up on the one that's on screen right now. Let's see if I can't do that in another window at the same time. It's probably going to break everything everywhere, but I'm down.
Make a column for the chords, Herkwork. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Ghost Rider.
This will mess with layout stuff for sure, but
While you're doing that, I'm going to try what we have so far. Okay?
yeah.
She's the greatest part in the I screwed up. She's the greatest part in the multiverse. I started with a card, with a flip of a wrist on morning mist. It really wasn't hard. Was a lucky draw, could have been real wrong. And then she doubled down. But the moon was kind, and from her own mind, she became the best around. She drew a card and took the chance. No turning back, time to advance. Hold on, what was my melody for that? Eliwick tumble strong, didn't know what she had done. Spinning down the planar rift, with her friend drunk and it killed her if things walk up fast.
Yeah, we definitely want to change that part now. That
Yeah, let's try
Change
to match. Let's try to match that first verse. Time to advance. All right, well, I think we've got too much. She danced with the moon and made a wish. Now she's even beguiled our fate prince. With a flip of a wrist on morning mist, it really wasn't hard. So that's the next one needs to be kind of shorter, and then we rhyme. We rhyme it with Prince. She danced with the moon and made a wish. Now she's even beguiled our fate prince. Da na 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 ints.
You since.
We haven't seen her since. We haven't seen him since. The prince. He's gone. Chintz. Thanks, Loki. Wince. He's been pining for her ever since.
that's actually a yeah. I was kind of thinking about that. What are the names of the courts in the Feywild? It's the summer court and the winter court.
A dragon named Vince. Hey, how's it going? I'm Vince. Vince the dragon.
Grabbing some Obaloran lines here. Ah.
Oh, now she's beguiled the prince of the Fae, won the love of a dragon god along the way. There might be a better way to
That's
do
good.
it.
Oh, just for the entire line?
Well,
Or-
no. Sorry, I didn't. I was looking at her line, and I wasn't looking that you had already basically taken that. I missed it. How about, could we say she danced with the moon and made a wish, then beguiled a prince of the Fae? Is it the Fae, or can it just be Fae, or can the Fae work?
The Fae will work.
Because like, she danced with the moon and made a wish, then beguiled a prince of the Fae. Brought a demon to tears, along the way.
Yeah, I'm trying to paraphrase that second line and not finding it.
Did we do one of Dragon God's love on the way? Is that easier?
When a dragon god's love on the way.
I mean, I can make it work. It's a little clunky, but I think it can work.
Let's try this. Stabigail's
Okay, that's
working
better.
on it, working on it.
Yeah.
Won the heart of a dragon god as she went along her way. She danced with the moon and she made a wish, then beguiled a prince of the Fae. Won the heart of a dragon god as she went along her way. Or then she, what about then she went along her way? Right, because did she ever go back to the dragon god? Do we know? Once again, we're making it up as we go.
How about one of the heart of a dragon god while she went along her way?
I kind of like, and then she went away. That Loki just won the heart of a dragon god, and then she went away. What do you think?
Oh, then she went away?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Leaving the dragon god to pine alone in his castle, crying, waiting for her to return.
Crying, burning
But she
tears.
never did. What'd you say, Dylan?
I said crying, burning tears.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Crying
dragon tears burn,
acid
but they do. They
tears.
burn.
Makes sense.
It's
I think it
black
makes
dragon,
sense.
so it is acid. It's just acid. She's calmed the fury of the nine hells and brought a demon queen to tears and twisted the mind of a great archmage with a strum and a wicked sneer. Sweet.
guys just love having me do the tongue twisters. I saw Archmage. It just made me think of twisted words with arch wizards.
Traded words with arch wizards and thwarted
Traded
many
words.
schemes. Thwarted and schemes in one line seems mean.
Mm-hmm. Why did you capitalize wish?
It's just because it's a spell, wish.
Oh, okay. It needs to be capitalized?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't, but made a wish. I don't know. It just seems.
Makes
If you
sense.
want, I could change it, Jason. It's okay.
I don't know. Why is the moon capitalized? I mean, you know.
Because it was a moon card.
I don't know. All right. I'm just having fun.
I'll just do the thing. Don't worry. Would you like me to remove the capitals from 9 hells?
No, that's okay.
All right.
Because that's a place.
It's true. It is. The moon is a place, Jason.
But she didn't. All right, you're right. The moon is a celestial body. I guess it. Okay, capitalized moon, uncapitalized wish. What we really want is your face.
Yes, Herkwork, the name of our moon is Luna. But what's Toral's moon?
Garawar, a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep.
See, a couple of them got it. Saloon. Anyways.
Salune.
That just makes me think of the Celeste song. Salune.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see what we have so far and then how far we have to go.
Okay. Let me make sure I get this phrasing right though before I.
No worries. We're just sitting.
I'm
here
making
quietly.
it harder on myself today.
Yeah, I wish I had more. I'm trying to figure out what to contribute. Everyone's so good. Chat's bringing in. So
If
much
wishes
good
were
stuff.
fishes, we'd all be in the sea. How true. I'd like to hold on. Just for we'll do that. Oh, great. But then. I'm dragging down, you want you away. She called if you run and need what it is. With the bottom where the only thing is I don't like the 9 hells because I'm putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable. She's come the fury of the 9 hells and brought a demon to tears. Brought a demon queen to tears. Come the fury of the hells. Come the fury of the 9 hells. Well, how about this? We'll keep it 9 hells and I'll phrase it differently. She come the
Then
fury of the 9 hells and brought a demon queen to tears. She's twisted the mind of a great archmage with a strum and a wicked sneer. All right.
What about all 9 hells? Some people in chat are saying all 9 hells instead of the 9 hells.
Calm the fury of all 9 hells.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Could we just say and brought a demon to tears rather than a demon queen?
Sure.
Just because it'll sing better.
No, Jason. Must have words.
All the words.
You're bolder because nobody can see you right now.
They can see
It's
me.
happening.
Yeah. Now they can't.
You're being stricter. Okay. Yeah, Online Hells is good. All right. Let me try this.
Okay.
Okay.
I will mute.
She's the greatest part in multiverse. It all started with a car. With a flip of a wrist on morning mist. It really wasn't hard. 'Twas a lucky draw, could have been real raw. And then she doubled down. But the moon was kind, and from her own mind, she became the best around. She drew a card and took a chance. Turning back time to advance. Eliwick tumbled strong, didn't know what she had done. Speeding down the planar rift, with her brain broke and a killer riff. Planeswalker, there while Hopper. Music bands, hearts and minds. She's the greatest part of all time. She danced with the moon and she made a wish. Then beguiled the prince of the fae. She won the heart of the dragon god, and then she went away. She's calmed the fury of all nine hells, and brought a demon to tears, and twisted the mind of a great archmage with a strum and a wicked sneer. And then another pre-chorus, but that sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I felt pretty good.
Your next pre-chorus could just be pre-chorus. Just to say it a few times.
Same as before us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a sleeping dog right below me too.
Aw.
Oh.
I know. So I tried to turn back towards the camera and I was like, I can't. There's a dog there.
Let's see. Yeah, just trying to think of what we want for another pre-chorus.
Oh, Valerie's is asking if her music melts hearts and minds rather than bends hearts and minds. I don't know. What do you think's better?
I kind of like
Melting
melts
hearts.
because it just did. Yeah,
Yeah.
her music melts hearts and minds.
Wait, Jason, is your dog also named Luna?
Yeah.
My dog's named Luna.
Awesome. Yep. Luna and Iggy are my dogs. Iggy never comes in here, and Luna always comes in here if I'm in here.
Iggy like pop?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's a real jerk, though.
Pop is a jerk?
No, Iggy the dog is a jerk.
Like, oh.
I still love him, though.
Don't kill my idea of what
Yeah,
Iggy Pop is
Iggy
like.
Pop is fine. Iggy Pop is fine.
Speaking of, punk icons who you didn't think would last this long.
True.
All right, yeah, new pre-chorus.
What do we got? She drew a card and took a chance. Returning back, time to advance. So, don't need that many lyrics. This can really be about anything. It can be more about her powers, or she played a song and made a name.
Her journey began on the material plane.
Hey, there you go. Here we are on the prime material plane.
Unknown world of the material plane, according to her bio.
Yeah, I feel like we've done a good job of mining that bio for possible lyrics.
What else can we
I
take
feel like
from
we've
it?
grabbed just about
Look at
everything
the
we
bio
can
just
from it.
one more time.
There's more we didn't include.
Actually, let's see. Let me double check.
To be fair, we've never actually used the words deck of many things.
Oh yeah. So there's the line that we have. Because the bio in our game is considered official as well, right? Not that we've deviated radically.
I don't know, is it?
I mean, it's a D&D game. We're the first D&D game to have her in it. So I feel like that counts. Anyways, let's go put this here.
Yeah, Loki's bringing up the Witchlight Carnival.
Yeah. So the two things that we have in our bio that isn't included in the one that's from MTG is the Summer Queen and the Queen of Air and Darkness were so moved by her performance that they gifted the bard her exquisite instrument, the beautiful lute Morning Mist. And then she tells tales of her amazing adventures at the Witchlight Carnival. But the Summer Queen and the Queen of Air and Darkness, like, there's got to be a way for us to put that in there. Oh wow. Counting Ku's suggestion is basically to explain her mana cost in Magic the Gathering. So it's the Unseelie Court and the Summer Court that she's played for.
Okay. So she's played for 2 courts.
Yeah.
While drinking 2 quarts. Mab and Tatiana.
Mab and Tatiana. Is Tatiana the queen of the Summer Court? No, Titania. Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
Oh,
Yeah,
Titania.
Midsummer Night's
Yeah,
Dream.
oh yeah.
Huh.
What?
Yeah, no, it's like I read Tatiana there, and I'm like, it didn't quite click, and then I was like, Titania.
Yeah.
I'm like, right, Titania. I should remember that.
Isn't that from like Shakespeare?
Yeah, it's from A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yep.
Yeah.
We did that play when I was in like 1st grade, and I got to play Nick Bottom, the guy with the horse head.
Okay,
Yeah.
F-23 has a
I
good
was like,
one.
I get to run around with a horse head? Awesome.
She's been to Kryn and Eberron and Ravnica. She's been in Gone. Titania and Mab were so impressed they handed her the Morning Mist. I feel like we could put that at the end. Like, I don't think that's going to work as a pre-chorus, but I feel like that's something like we can do in between this chorus and the last chorus or something like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. That play is probably the reason horse heads are a default item for Halloween. Also, horse heads are just kind of ridiculous, and people like wearing them for some reason. Yeah, it's the Seelie Court and the Unseelie Court. How many syllables do we want this pre-chorus to be? You said you wanted it shorter?
That's all we need, really.
Something like... Something like that.
Yeah.
Those capitals need to be there, though. It's a thing, Jason.
All right, I get it.
Just giving you a hard time.
That's like our bridge, right?
Yeah, that was what it was intended as.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's the right number of syllables now. Oh, Fury suggested her music melts hearts and minds. She befriends creatures of all kinds. That could be a fun thing to add into one of the last chorus or something.
Yeah, well, we could change it out because I still think it's good to end on "She's the greatest bard of all time."
Yeah.
So, befriends. What was the line? Befriends.
She befriends creatures of all kinds. Well, you know what though? I feel like we're close to a final run through. Let's have a look and see how this sounds and whether or not it needs changing.
Yeah, let's try that.
Because sometimes we don't think we're done, and then you play it, and it's like, no, we're done. So, it's a good idea to check in that instance. Yeah.
Here we go. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna mute.
Okay. She's the greatest part in the multiverse. It all started with a car. With the flip of a wrist on morning mist. It really wasn't hard. It was a lucky draw, could have been real raw. And then she doubled down. But the moon was kind, and from her own mind, she became the best around. She drew a card and took a chance. Turning back time to advance. Everywhere tumble strong. Didn't know what she had done. Speeding down the plane of real. With her friend broke and a killer riff. Planes walk up. Yeah, one hop up. Music melts hearts and minds. She's the greatest part of all time. She danced with the moon and she made a wish. Then became the prince of the fair. She won a heart of a dragon god, and then she went away. She's calmed the fury of all night hell and brought a demon to tears. And twisted the mind of a great archmage with a storm and a wicked sneer. Took the deck of many things, used it to unlock all her dreams. Anyway, double strong, didn't know what she had done. Spinning down a fatal rift, with her friend broke and a killer riff. Planes walk up, they won't hop up. Music melts hearts and minds. She's the greatest part of all time. She's been to grin and never on. To Ravnica, she's been and gone. Farewell courts were so impressed. They gifted her the morning mist. Everywhere tumble strong. Didn't know what she had done. Speeding down the plane of rift. With the break broke and a killer riff. Planes walk up. They won't hop up. Music melts hearts and minds. She's the greatest part of all time. That feels like a completed song to me.
Yeah, okay, I was just about to ask you what you thought, and I'm like, you already told me what you thought.
That's awesome.
You were changing something as we. What did you do? Because I did have a hiccup along the way. So if we were going to clip it, let me sing it one more time, if that's okay.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Now that I needed to practice some of these, you need to practice it once.
Yeah, you said and the she won the heart of a dragon god instead of and won the heart of a dragon god, and I'm like, well, I could just change it to she because I like reading those verses. It looks like each line is supposed to start with she, anyways, because it's like that whole second section is just telling tales of cool shit that she did.
Yeah.
So. Anyways. Yeah. If we're gonna get ready for a clip, then let's do it again once more with feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't clip what we just did.
Somebody says that I have an El Zorro look going, and then all I need is the
clip
hat.
it.
Oh man, Zorro's the coolest. All right. Yeah.
Zorro is the coolest.
Yeah. You know, just don't go to see it in a theater with your parents in Gotham City unless you want them to get shot and you to become Batman later.
Is that what he was going to see Zorro?
Yeah.
In all the adaptations? That would be weird if
in many of them it was he went to see Zorro.
Wow.
In every adaptation.
Not all of them, but many of them. I don't know that it shows what theater production it was in all of them, but yeah, many of them it was that. I was really hoping for a, you know what I should, I get little eye holes and pull it down so I can do my Princess Bride cosplay.
But I thought that was it a movie or was it a stage production that they were going to?
It varies, but I think in most cases it's a stage production.
Yeah, because their dad, I remember the dad always has a scarf, a suit and a scarf.
Yeah.
Scarves signify being a billionaire.
At this point, how many actors and actresses have had the great pleasure of playing Bruce Wayne's parents for all of 30 seconds in films? Because it's happened. They've shown that a few times now. It's like, oh, I get to be in the new Batman movie. Oh no, I'm Martha Wayne. Goodbye. Anyways, if you're ready, I will mute again.
I think I'm ready. Hopefully I don't screw this up.
All right.
Hold on.
Quietening.
Don't. Yeah. Wait. I'm just. Okay. Actually, we kind of quote Batman here because we're saying she danced with the moon, and that Joker line is ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. Mm-hmm. So everything's Batman all the time. Batman is everywhere, whether we want him to be or not.
Is that what the song is now? Everything is Batman.
Yeah.
Everything's Batman.
I mean, you can't see it, but I have shark repellent on my utility belt at all times. It's just off camera.
Eliwick is actually Batman. I don't know if you know
That's
that.
what it is.
I mean, the moon gives you 1d4 wishes, so maybe her second wish was like, I'm also I want to be Batman. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to want to be.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress. Let's play the song.
All right.
Okay.
She's the greatest part in the old team.
All right. Starting over. I was going to say universe, and it says multiverse. I already screwed it up.
She's the greatest part in the multiverse. It all started with a car, with the flip of a redstone morning mist. It really wasn't hard. 'Twas a lucky draw, could have been real wrong. And then she doubled down. Well, the moon was kind, and from her own mind, she became the best around. She drew a card and took a chance. Turn it back, time to advance. Eliwick, time was strong. Didn't know what she had done. Speeding down the plane around with her brain broke and a killer rib. Planes walker, fail on hopper. The music melts hearts and minds. She's the greatest part of our time. She danced with the moon and she made a wish, then beguiled the prince of the fae. She won the heart of a dragon god, and then she went away. She's calmed the fury of all night hell and brought a demon to tears. She's twisted the mind of a great archmage with a storm and a wicked sneer.
Yeah.
I think
Nice.
we did it.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's pretty sweet. Easy, right?
Super easy. We did it with you, Chad. Couldn't have done it without you.
Really.
Also, we
Plain says
managed to
encore.
we managed to reference Batman and Dragonlance and Magic the Gathering and Everon.
I mean, we really went for it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I can just picture
Right,
this
and
like
somebody did point out I sang as Ra's al Ghul in
this is true. That's another Batman reference.
another Batman reference. I also had some small parts in Batman The Dark Knight Returns, the animated show.
Or did they make a movie out of that one too? Sweet.
Yeah, they did a 2-part animated movie,
Nice.
The Dark Knight Returns. Part
What did you
1 and
play?
2.
Did you play the mutant leader?
Nope. I played like random soldiers and a cop that says, "Freeze, Batman!"
Nice.
They called me in like at the very, very end, like, you know, they call it Walla. So I'm credited as Axe Fireman. But I'm in it, damn it, I'm in it.
Yeah.
Another Batman, I was in Batman the Brave and the Bold cartoon, and I played Doll Man and Black Condor.
Oh, nice.
Doll
Yeah.
Man.
Doll Man, he's 12 feet tall, and the whole thing with him is that like you just place him somewhere and he stands really still, so it looks like he's a doll, and then he snuck into wherever you're supposed to sneak in.
Yeah. I vaguely remember that. There's some weird Batman villains.
Yeah.
No, he's a good guy. He's in Uncle Sam's Freedom Fighters.
Oh man.
Inside Uncle Sam's rocket, Uncle Sam's spaceship, the rocket's red glare. And Uncle Sam is like this super buff version of the classic Uncle Sam that you see. It's really funny.
Gosh, Evil Emperor says, Erica, you'll need to start practicing your song now. No pressure. Yes. No
Right.
pressure.
Play it on the next.
Yeah.
Girl Scots Glory.
I'll bring out my mandolin and see what I can do.
Oh. Well, we have a bit of time, probably for 2 songs before we wrap things up.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you fancy playing?
Whatever anyone wants to hear.
Oh, you hear that,
As long as I
chat?
can remember it.
There'll be a brief
Huh?
delay, and then there's going to be a brief delay, and then all of a sudden suggestions will pop up.
Oh,
It's usually how it goes.
yeah.
It's easier than when I was making them vote for each song, and like it's just kind of like going back and forth.
Right. Mimic.
Demogorgon, Mimic,
Mimic
Dragon
will be
Queen,
fun.
Deacon, Prince of the Abyss, Lazap, Demogorgon again. So that's 3 for Demogorgon.
3 for Demogorgon.
Probably because we mentioned it in the episode.
I think I played it last night.
Oh, did you? Nice.
I got requested last night.
You mean they didn't request the theme song to Bardic Inspiration?
They kind of did jokingly, but no one actually did. I was like, that's too short of a song. It's like 30 seconds or something.
Yeah, Prince of the Abyss is a little longer than that.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do Prince of the Abyss. Prince of the Abyss.
Sweet. All right. I'm gonna hide behind these lyrics.
You're gonna hide again?
Well, it's not that I want to hide; it's that I still haven't
it's not
tried
that
to
you
set up a
wanna
new way
hide.
of showing lyrics.
Sure.
Yeah. I wonder what would be the best way to do that, actually, to show the lyrics during this.
Are we going? Oh, I'm doing it now? Okay. Hush, little children, and lay down your head while we tell you a story of unending dread about a creature of fire, creature and war, A prince among demons, sinister to the core. Listen close to my words now as you snuggle in tight of this two-headed monster who devours the night. Emule longs to break free, inflicting horror and pain, and Hephrata seeks nothing but destruction to reign. When their gazes turn upon you, it brings madness. There is nothing that can save you from their malice. Demogorgon with their baleful gaze will devour the world at the end of days. Demogorgon, the sibilant beast, our whole multiverse shall be their feast. Demogorgon, prince of the abyss. Demogorgon, deep within the pit. Discarded, forgotten, and left for dead. The imprisoned one grew as their evil spread. When the night comes upon you at the end of the day, keep your eyesight shut, don't you dare disobey. When they gaze their turn upon you, it's too late. There is nothing that can save you from your pain. Demogorgon with the baleful gaze will devour the world at the end of days. Demogorgon, the sibilant beast, our multiverse shall be their feast. Demogorgon, and war with the hells. Demogorgon, and war with themselves. Demogorgon, prince of the abyss. Demogorgon, returning of the air. Hush, little children, and lay down your head while we tell you a story of unending dread.
I love how the entire way through that one it just ramps up in intensity. It just gets louder and louder. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
badass.
Ah, good times. And then we have time for one more.
Someone was asking. So these songs that we did for the game are actually in the game. So if you play Idle Champions, 8 of these that we wrote on the show are in the jukebox. You can also get them on the Steam store and the Epic store. Do I have that right, Dylan?
Yep.
But they're not on.
They are not on any streaming services.
Yeah.
The closest thing to a streaming service is that you can find all the songs on the C&E Games YouTube.
And if you're playing the game, you can just open up the jukebox and listen to them. Right?
But to pitch buying the soundtrack again, you get some really, really nice like studio quality audio versions if you get it that way, which is, I could say, is the best listening experience. Though I'm totally understanding these days that so many people are they just have a Spotify that they listen to or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
We need to talk to the wizard behind the curtain to figure out if they'll let
Yeah.
us do that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I should poke them again about that actually.
Yeah.
In the meantime, one
Poke the
song.
curtain.
If you had
that
one, no, don't you poke the curtain. That will not help us.
I'm not poking the curtain.
But or chat.
No
Please.
chat, don't poke
No
the curtain.
tweeting
We'll
at them.
handle it.
Don't do any of that stuff.
We'll
That will not
handle it.
help.
We're working on getting them on streaming services, but let us handle it, please.
But if we were going to do one more song, what would we do? The Batman theme song?
Let's do let's do the Bat. What's it? The Batusi? The dance that he did. Let's see. Mimic. We could do
again,
mimic.
Demogorgon.
Demogorgon again. All right. Let's do the mimic.
I'm a mimic. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just trying to find where.
Nice to eat you.
Felania. There it is. Yeah, the song is just called "I'm a Mimic." It's pretty.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go with your gut.
Sometimes we take it a little less seriously than other times. It's true. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I will.
I'm excited
I
to
will.
hear this one.
Here we go.
I feel like the gelatinous cube is our best monster song, probably, but the mimic one is pretty darn good.
Yeah, Gelatinous Cube. I think we took it to another level that day.
Yeah.
But we play that a lot, so let's do mimic.
Yeah. All right. Muting.
I'm a tear, I'm a table, I'm a treasure chest. Come a little closer. I'm a simple object just like all the rest. Lean a little closer. I'm your favorite jewel. Come on, pick me up. Reach a little closer, you know I'm just the thing that you love. I'm a mimic. Nice to meet you. You'll never see the light of day. I'm a mimic. Pleased to eat you. Can't help it, I was born this way. I'm a mimic. Have to keep you, 'cause now you're here to stay. I'm a mimic. Had to cheat you. There was no trigger anyway. And now your prize has turned you into prey. I'm a bed, I'm a ball, I'm a door on the wall. Step a little closer. I can imitate, impersonate, or copy it all to get you even closer. Once you pick me up, you're never putting me down. Stick to you like sovereign blue and always be around. I'm a mimic. Nice to meet you. You'll never see the light of day. I'm a mimic. Used to eat you. Can't help it, I was born this way. I'm a mimic. Have to keep you, 'cause now you're here to stay. I'm a mimic. Had to cheat you. There was no treasure anyway. And now your prize has turned you into prey. Fancy, I'm gonna catch your eyes. Any golden trinket left to tantalize. I'm not a doppelganger trying to be your friend. Just a hungry hunter playing pretend. I'm a mimic, here to teach you that you're breathing. This is not the way. I'm a mimic. I'll defeat you, causing trust issues every day. I'm a mimic. Eat your feet too, and now you're gonna crawl away. I'm a mimic. Such a treat you, should've never ever gone astray. Oh, the prize that tastes the best. I'm a monster, not a chest. No, there was no treasure anyway.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Oh, that was so perfect.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, deck of many mimics. No.
I know. I read that line in chat. I was like, that gives me an idea for later. But
Oh no. Oh no.
first things first. Thank you, Erica, for making time and for being available to be rescheduled for today. We really appreciate
Thank
it.
you for having me. This is
Yeah.
so fun.
Any shout outs you'd like to make? Where can people on the internet find you and what you're doing?
Well, you can find me on my Twitch channel, Style Pixie, every Tuesday through Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Power Rangers RPG just got released, actual play that I'm on, or just got announced, not released. And I think that starts the. Oh no, is it 27th? I forgot what day it was. but that's happening. I'm around the internet. If you follow me on Estelle Pixie across all social media, you can find out everything I'm up to there.
Cool, cool,
So,
cool.
yeah.
And Mr. Jason Charles Miller, where can people find you and what you're doing?
Well, yeah, I'm on Twitch a lot too. I've got my own channel. I'm gonna put my little guy there in chat so you can find me. Hyping some cool. So definitely give me a follow there. And everywhere else, I'm all over the map. Hey, I got a cool announcement to make really quick. I wrote a song for Star Trek Online.
Oh, you got to write a Star Trek song?
I got to write a Klingon song that Mary Chieffo, who plays L'Rell in Star Trek Discovery, sang.
No shit.
And here's the thing: I wrote it, and I wrote it in English, and then someone from the Klingon Society translated it into Klingon, and then we adapted it, and it's out today. Actually, Screen Rant did like an exclusive on the video, so I think I can.
Oh man.
I think I can put it in chat without it getting. Yeah,
Yeah, you should be able
There's
to.
a link to it. It just came out.
That's amazing.
That's super
Yeah.
cool.
So she's singing in Klingon, and it's a full-on metal song.
I am checking that out immediately after this. That is
I
what
know.
I'm doing.
So am I. I already opened it. It's waiting. It's waiting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna copy that link. Put it right here so I can check it out. That's awesome. It's Tuesday today. So do you have a whatever you want Wednesday coming up tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow night on my channel at 7:00.
Awesome.
And then the Gax Pack. Don't forget about the Gax Pack on Sundays
Sundays now,
at 1,
Sunday.
which is my D&D show on the Gary Con Live channel with B. Dave Walters and Vivid Vivka and Eric Campbell, Eliza Pearl, and Adriosa. So, and it's sponsored by Idle Champions. What do you know?
I know. Weird. That's what a coincidence. And on that note, thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Bye.